be sure to read the video description first. So here we have the first title screen for this trilogy. It looks fine, but the blast in the face is kind of annoying. Loading your data is the first thing that sucks about this game out of many things. You have to tell it to load your data, which is fine, but it defaults to new game and it asks if you're worried about overwriting your old game before you've even loaded anything. So here's the main menu. The color scheme is bland, it only has Goku on it, there's nothing going on, so let's just rush through it and get to the fighting. I'll save my comments for the character select screen until later, but it's pretty bad. It sucks. The stage select screen, on the other hand, does look nice. There's always something that goes on during the loading times of Dragon Ball Z games. And in this one you have Gotenks spitting out ghosts, and then once the game loads, they explode. Rather fun to watch, actually. I'm sure most of you are like me and are amazed at how bad this game looks. From the character models to the energy blast to the explosions, nothing really looks good. At least in comparison to the other two games. Of course, the biggest problem with this game is there just isn't much going on. He hits him with a 5-hit combo, he gets knocked down, he gets up, he gets hit by another combo, he gets knocked down again, etc., etc. It just continues from there. There just aren't enough options offensively or defensively to do anything to make this interesting. Now that blast looked awkward. I'm not sure why exactly, but it looked out of place. Even more so with the hit. It looked like he was just hit with a normal punch, not a devastating beam to the face. I really don't know what else I can say that can express how crappy the fighting in this game is. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. I'm amazed that there was a sequel to this game after watching it, actually. I will give this game one thing, though. The power-up effects do look nice. Too bad you charge energy so fast you barely get to notice it. A lame beam to end a lame fight. The victory taunt also sucks. It cuts to the menu too quickly. There's no time to really gloat about winning. The character select screen. First of all, it's straight. There are way too many characters for that to work. Secondly, the order is all off. Why are Hercule, Videl, and Bardock all the way over here by themselves? Someone, please tell me! Chances are you're probably asking, what are you going to show with Cell? The answer to that question is his ultimate. Looks pretty crappy, doesn't it? Wow, this screen is much better than the last. You have more characters, a random character that announces the game, and the data loads before you get here, allowing you to just jump right in. The main menu is infinitely better. It has life to it now. It's no longer the dark, drab, bland thing you had before.
I'm here to test everyone's abilities. You can really get some valuable traits.
The character select screen is much better. It's sectioned off now instead of being straight, but there are still some problems with it. The order is still kind of weird. It scrolls up when you hit down and down when you hit up. There's just no reason to have it work like that. Holy crap! Am I looking at the same series? The jump in graphic quality from the first to the second can't be denied. Everything looks better here. And you can pick your costume. Wow. Just wow. It really is hard to believe that this is the same series as the game you saw before. The fighting is so much more fluid now. You have so many more options of what to do in a fight. Now see, that's how a Kamehameha should work. The beam actually seems painful now. The multiple hits really help it give it that feeling, as well as the explosion sound effects, of course. It would be nice if the other beams in the game got the same treatment, though. They still lack those elements to give them that painful feeling. See, this is what I was talking about with the first game. That extra pause after a loser disappears and before the menu automatically comes up really just adds to that feeling of you just got your ass beat. The practice mode in this game has some problems, though. First of all, why is the first option selected when you enter not practice? Chances are you've probably completed training already, and after that you just want to practice, so just default to practice. To add on to that, why is the computer active when you first enter? If I wanted to fight, I would have gone to versus. When I enter practice, I want a punching bag.
There is no escape.
Here we are back with Cell. It looks a lot better now, doesn't it? But something still seems off. Another great looking title screen. No villains or energy this time around, but it still looks good. Plus the options are displayed better here. These menus just keep getting better and better. 4 characters this time around, and the options are displayed clearer than in the previous game.
Now, fight it. Watch the compute. This is a serious one-on time to fight.
The character select screen is basically perfect. It is easy to go through, and the order makes sense. Finally, up is up and down is down. Yeah, I know, I don't have all the stages yet, but collecting Dragon Balls is pretty annoying. Even more so when you've done it once already. The loading screens might not be as interactive as the last, but they all have a counter or a goal to work for, making them more entertaining. Plus a friend can help you out with them. While the graphics between the second and third might be basically the same, the presentation is much better here. There we go. All the attacks now have that feeling of pain like they should. The action is also far more fast-paced than the last. Overall, this game feels more like DBZ than the last two. finally make a review of this game soon, but the fight is over for now. And sure enough, Vegeta won like he said he would at the title screen. Ah, yes, of course. Cell's barrier was purple, not green. That was the problem the other ones had.